Captains are out there ready for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Number 9 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 19 back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 19. John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception.
The defense had a shot to recover, but couldn't.
When you lose the football in the very first rushing attempt of the game, it makes you concentrate harder, and sometimes will bring you more into the game.
Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
The Buccaneers with a 4-man front. Closing in. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line. The Buccaneers will start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hand it off. Pass is there on the stop at the 35. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
They line up in the I formation. A little misdirection, dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
7 defensive backs in on this one. They're coming with the blitz. It's broken up.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. From the 18. Number 19 takes the punt to the 25-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hand off to the tailback, keeps his feet moving. Number 23 comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line. Ball on their own 28.
Let's go. Will.
Ingram, the lone back. Taylor sends a man in motion.
Come on.
He tucks it away. Number 92 stops the play in the backfield. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was the case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult.
Brown in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass, number 24 comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Ingram, the lone back. With the counter play. McDonald is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line, and he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Nickelback in this time. A little misdirection. Number 21 stops the play in the backfield. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Number 74.
This one is going to be on the offense.
I don't know what the heck that was all about. There wasn't any holding on that one.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
One left. Yeah, you see me.
Only one man back.
One of us will make a play. Encroachment, number 91. Still
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
The Bucks come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Number 12 was the intended receiver on that play.
3rd and 15. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Brown, the lone back.
Got nothing.
Stepping up, throwing. He hits his receiver. Number 21 comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. Number 12 can't get past the marker, so it'll bring up 4th down. Ross into return. Past the goal line, no return here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch your eyes. It's on. You gotta believe it. It's on day.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Hand it off. Number 59 is there for the tackle at the 26.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
On the 26-yard line.
Get it up on the 10.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Dropping back, pressure, throwing. And this pass is completed. The 40 pushes off. Boston comes up to make the play. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Hey, watch the screen.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Great fake. Going for the deep man. What a catch. Number 24 is there for the tackle at the 8. Great call against the blitz here.
And you can do that if you can get the protection you need, because you know you're going to have a good matchup down the field if you can get the time to throw it.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hand it off. Can't bring him down. And he gets in there. Touchdown.
Look at him here. He wasn't going to be stopped on that one. He's a hard runner, and he just shrugs off the defenders, and he gets in for a touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. Tampa Bay is now up by a touchdown. Number 9 will be kicking off.
Tampa Bay is lined up for the kickoff. Number 19 back to return.
This one is handled by number 19.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
16-yard line.
Get it started. Let's go.
The Buccaneers come out in a nickel package. Tosses it left. Number 30 comes up to make the play at the 29. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
The Bucs come out in a nickel package. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Gets his hand on it.
I really like this defense. They're very disciplined, whether it's keeping containment on running plays or following their receiver all the way down the field in pass coverage.
Olsen was the one they were trying to get the ball to. The Buccaneers come out in a nickel package. Taylor sends a man in motion. On the carry. Alexander comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
So at the end of one, the score is 7-0 Bucs. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 3rd and 6.
Let's ride, man. Watch the play. Hey, let's go one deep.
The Bucs come out in a nickel package. Olsen in motion.
Keep moving.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete pass. That short pass on 3rd down fails.
The intended receiver on the play.
Number 8 will come in now to punt it away. Ross lines up deep for the punt return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line.
It's
They'll
1st and 10.
At the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Regular.
Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the throw. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. Number 24 comes up to make the play at the 15.
I'll tell you, that was an impressive play. I mean, he makes everything look so effortless and easy.
Stay at home.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. They give it to the halfback. Thompson is there for the tackle at the 11. Martin with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. They're 11 yards away from the end zone.
All on us, y'all.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3.
So low. So low. Watch each other back. We're talking about reading.
Here comes the blitz. Lobs one into the end zone. Jumps up. He has it. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The point after is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
Number 9 in to kick this one off.
Tampa Bay is lined up for the kickoff. Number 19 back to
Nice
return.
distance. This one is taken by number 19. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Everything you got. Let's do our thing. Let's do our
The
thing.
Bucs come out in a 4-3.
So low. So low.
Looking for room. Lake is there on the stop at the 26-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Get some slack going.
Ingram, the lone back. Throws it. And it's complete. Alexander is there for the tackle at the 40.
Give this one a try.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
There we go, D. Yeah, you see me. We turning it up.
The Bucs come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Gets the pass off, almost intercepted. They can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down.
Receiver on the play.
So low. Get it up. Hey, let's go. Watch your eyes.
Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 44-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Closing in, going long. In and out of his hands.
The quarterback did a great job of getting some air under that pass, hitting his guy right in the hand. It just looked like he might have lost a little focus as he tried to bring that pass in.
Number 8 comes into the game for the punt. Ross looks like he's ready for the return. They'll spot this one where it went out. Three minutes remaining in the quarter.
The 16-yard line.
The Panthers with a 4-man front going to the left. The back breaks free. The 30. And he's ridden out at the 37-yard line. Took the handoff and picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, that was a ramble, reminiscent of his early playing days.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Number 59 is there on the stop at the 38-yard line.
On the play.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
What's the hard count? Not today. Let's do
Number
it.
3
Let's
will
do
work
it.
out of the shotgun. Drops back. Throwing. Hits his receiver in the open field. Number 37 records the stop at the 44-yard line. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
All on us, y'all. So we gonna take it. First left. They soft, man. Watch that play. Hey, watch that screen.
Receives the handoff. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Number 9 is ready to punt this one away. Number 19 back to return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
First and 10.
Ingram is the deep back.
Here we go. Come on.
Handed off to the back. McDonald is there on the stop at the 15-yard line.
Now the defense just can't be trying to strip the ball here. The last thing they want to do is let them get a first down and run out the rest of the clock. If they can hold them these next 2 downs, their offense might get the ball back.
Let's go, D. Let's go. We're coming to work. All day, baby. Come on. Let's go. Hurry up now. Let's screen. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Defense, get ready. Let's go. Here we go. Get it up.
Hand off to the tailback. Alexander is there for the tackle at the 17.
Right now they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Welcome to our school. Come on.
The Buccaneers line up in the quarter defense.
Check it. Hey, D-line, watch the screen. Keep moving. Stay focused, DB. Watch the vertical. Watch the vertical. It's showtime, baby. Let us get time. They soft, man.
On the delay.
Run! Run!
Number 21 comes up to make the play at the 20. Carolina comes up short on 3rd down again. Here he comes again, the 5th time he's come in to punt. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 14-0 Bucks.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play. Carolina will be kicking off to start the second half.
Nice
Ross
kick.
back
Plenty
to
of
return.
distance. From the 2-yard line. Ross finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 28.
Will start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Number 3 sends a man in motion. Good read by the defense there, as they knew the quarterback was going to run with it, and they shut him down. Ball on their own 25.
On the 25-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Under pressure, can't avoid the rush. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and moves. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Carolina doesn't appear to have enough speed on the field to match up against these 5 wideouts. Going deep. This pass is incomplete.
He just flicked his wrist and the ball just took off. He just needed to take a little bit off of that one, and it could have gone for a big play.
Ross was his intended target. Number 9 will come in now to punt it away. Number 19 is back to receive this kick. From the 35-yard line.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
Drive at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch him in.
The Buccaneers come out in the quarter defense. With the pass, knocked away. Taylor trying to force that pass into double coverage.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Do something. Come on. We turning it up. Hey, let's go 1 deep.
Gets rid of it. Number 21 is there on the stop at the 48. Number 35 with a decent 6-yard gain. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. David comes up to make the play. At the 42, they brought an all-out blitz, John, and took him down for the loss.
They get pressure on him from all angles. He didn't have a chance.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Go make the play.
5 wide receivers going to the air on 1st down. Deep throw. He's there for the catch. Number 59 is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Carolina might have difficulty covering all 5 receivers with a base 4-3 defense. Pressure, off-balance throw. The defense has it. Number 3 throws that one right to the defense, John.
Yeah, he thought he had his man, but the defender was able to make that one move to get position, and it was over.
Here we come. Yes,
Ingram is the deep back. Taylor sends a man in motion. They'll pass on 1st down and sack. McDonald records the sack.
He felt the pressure coming, but he couldn't get the ball out. He's got to do a better job of making his read and getting the ball out of there a little more quickly.
He brings him down for the 2nd time in the game. The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3. Looking for room. Alexander comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
The Bucks with a 4-man front. They'll go with a play fake. Going for 6. What a catch. Touchdown, Carolina. Taylor did a great job of looking off the coverage there. Number 14 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. After the touchdown, the score is 14-7 Bucks. Number 8 comes in to kick off.
Carolina is lined up for the kickoff. Ross back to return.
From the 4. Ross finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 32.
Blue down, blue down.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Burnett is there on the stop at the 41.
He's looked pretty good so far. It's going to be up to the defensive coordinator to make some adjustment and find a way to slow him down.
The backs are lined up in an I. Going to the left. Boston comes up to make the play at the 44.
They did a pretty good job of recognizing what they wanted to. They just got there a little late.
1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Keep moving.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3.
Purple. Watch a man. Come on. Here we go. I'm coming through, baby. Watch it.
Fires this one deep. Incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up in incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Green was the intended receiver on that play. Throws this one off balance. Boston is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good gain.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
Number 3 goes to work with an empty backfield. Here comes the blitz. Incomplete pass.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
And rather than punt, they're going to let the offense have a shot at this 4th down. Gets rid of it. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good.
They did everything they had to on that one. The end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Number 19 back to return.
Good distance. This one is handled by number 19. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown.
1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep.
The Bucks with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. McDonald pulls him down behind the line.
He's really not gotten it going on the ground today.
2nd and long coming up here.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go, D, let's go. All on us, y'all.
The Buccaneers come out in a 4-3.
Do something.
Hand it off to the back. Number 92 is there on the stop at the 21. Ingram runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Can't avoid the rush.
They have a bunch of guys in this defense who can really get after their quarterback. With their speed and quickness, they can get around the blockers and put a lot of pressure on the signal caller.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. Can't bring him down from the 35. We've completed 3 quarters of play, and the score is 21-7. Bucks.
The third quarter, the score is the Buccaneers 21, the Panthers.
And starts the 4th quarter.
Is about to begin.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throws it. Goes up. Makes the catch. That powerful arm brings them a 1st down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Carolina comes out in a dime package. Dropping back the pass on 1st down. Pressure coming.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Number 3, out of the gun. The rush is on with a deep throw to the right side. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
3rd and long. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Solid 29, solid 29.
The Panthers line up in the quarter defense. Deep throw. What a catch. They'll spot this one at the 22-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4. That's good for a 1st down, John, on a 3rd and long.
The playbook is not exactly full of plays for 3rd and long, but they found the right one, and they ran it perfectly.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Dropping back the pass on 1st down. Going for 6. Good timing getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Closing in with the throw. Stiff arm to the ground. He's pushed out at the 9-yard line.
It's on. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Hey, score. Here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. Thompson comes up to make the play. At the 9. It's 2nd and goal. At the 9-yard line.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. What's the hard count?
Carolina comes out in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Boston is there for the tackle at the 1-yard line. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. It's 3rd and goal at the 1.
They soft, man. You know, we don't stop the run. Not today. All right, let's go.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The point after is good. The Bucs are now up big with about 3 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah, great job of giving themselves the extra cushion. If they tried to sit on the ball, they may have punted it away, given enough time in the clock to make this ending interesting. But barring a miracle, this is locked up.
This one is fielded by number 19.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Come on. Hey, let's go. Yeah, go. Blue jam.
The Bucs with a 4-man front.
They both now.
Dropping back the pass on 1st down with the throw, and it's complete. Alexander is there on the stop at the 22. Number 19 gains about 7 yards on that reception.
Will, get it up. Let's go,
Taylor
boys.
sends a man in motion.
Go. Let's run, man.
Under pressure, going for the deep man. This one falls incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Number 19, the motion man. with the pass. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Number 8 comes into the game for the punt. Ross sets up to run back the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch the screen. I'm coming through, baby.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Tosses it right. Number 59 is there on the stop at the 36. Ball on their own 36. The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Going to the right. Midfield. Boston comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line. The veteran with a good game.
He's taken his share of licks over the years. That hasn't stopped him from busting off long gainers like that every now and then.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. He gets the carry. Number 59 is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
2 minutes left.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Watch the snap down.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Cash is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first. Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Strange call throwing it here, John, because most of the time you'd see a run in this situation.
But that might be exactly why they're passing. But you have to complete it to keep the clock moving.
Number 19 will have to get all of this one. He got everything behind that one, and it's good.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Only one man back. Going to the air on first down.
That was a great defensive call. A lot of big plays are made with individual effort. You also got to give credit to this coordinator, because he's the one who puts his guys in position to make the plays.
Doesn't get much behind it. Ooh, nearly picked off.
Number 19, the intended receiver on the play.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Carolina calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left.
Looks like there was a missed assignment somewhere. The play looked like it was developing perfectly. Then boom, the pass rusher got there and dragged him down.
After the sack, they'll face 4th and long. Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it. Dropping back to pass here, needing a big 4th down conversion. Number 30 is there on the stop at the 30-yard line. And they're going without a huddle. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Houston comes up to make the play. The Bucs call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Ball on their own 36. They'll go from the shotgun. Dropping back. Throws it. A little behind, but he has it. They're going to spot this one at the 43. He's a tackling machine out there. He now has 9. Stepping up, gets rid of it. Picked off. It's intercepted. Just a terrific play by the defender.
That's exactly the type of thing he can do, fight for the ball. He positions himself well, and he goes up with those great hands to snag it.
Hands it off. Number 59 created problems in the backfield on that play. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, 3rd and long, 2nd and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
Boston stops him at the 37. Martin takes the pitch for a gain of 3. Let's make it 4. 3rd and long. The rush is on. Throws it. He hits his receiver. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. The Bucs continue to increase their lead. Number 9 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by number 19.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Taylor starts out of the shotgun. Olsen goes in motion. Stepping up. Going for the deep man. He was tipped. So this could be the last play of the game. Taylor back in the shotgun. Drops back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Alexander is there for the tackle at the 22. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Tampa Bay 38, Carolina 7. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.
Oh, I already see what it is. He thanks you. Mr. Call it Paul.
Thank you, cause you did. Well, listen here. Don't cross the line.